So finally, official CR Droid based on Android 12. CR Droid version 8.0 is out there for a lot of devices. If your device is supported for CR Droid, if your device has official support of CR Droid, you can try out the official Android 12 based custom ROM on your device if it is available, or if it is not available, you might get it very soon, as it was one of the most customizable ROMs based on Android version 11, and it might be in Android version 12 too, because Android 12 is now available. And yes, expectedly it has very great features, a lot of customizations available for you. Make sure to check out those customization. I'm going to show you my experiences about the CR Droid. Let's get started. Okay, so we have this kind of layout by default. In my case, I'm using it in Redmi Note 10 Pro, which has actually vanilla build available, which means no Google apps included. Unfortunately, if you're able to see, no control center, no Play Store available there, no Play Store. And yes, if you want to install Google Play Store, you need to flash Google apps manually. I didn't try that. I just wanted to let you know about the CR Droid first look. So yes, not going to talk about the device specific things in this video. First of all, if you take a look at these things in quick settings panel, as expected, it has a white background, which was expected in all the custom ROMs. And if you need to add or remove any tile from here, you don't need to drag and drop. You simply need to one click and you're good to go. You have FPS info tile available for you, sound, ambient display, heads up, and a lot more useful tiles available if you want to try it out. These things are available here. And yes, as expectedly, if we have white background, that looks better. And you can customize a lot of things by using some Magisk modules and supported Magisk modules for Android 12. I made a video, make sure to check out those things. These are some CR Droid settings, and it was expected, neither unexpected, because CR Droid, I think so, this is the first build based on Android 12. I'm not sure if other device got this already, maybe, but in my devices, for example, I have Redmi Note 10 Pro. First build, this is what we have based on Android 12. Some customizations, of course, include some clock and date customization, including that all the status bar customizations for you, like network traffic monitor, where you can use the network traffic monitor in status bar, or expanded header auto hide, etc. options are available here. Alongside with that, you can customize the VoLTE icon. There are approximately 9 VoLTE icons available for you. And yes, if I have VoLTE sometimes available, as you can see now, I have VoLTE available. Let me try to use these VoLTE icons. Sometimes this bar works, sometimes it doesn't. So yes, you have the option of plus or minus, which means you can switch between the VoLTE icons. And yes, approximately 9 styles of VoLTE icons available for you. That looks better. You also have Wi-Fi icons available for you and some other options. Same like that, if you move on to the quick settings panel, you have some customizations like battery percentage, battery estimate, brightness slider, always or per position bottom, and some footer customizations, footer alerts, etc. All the options available here for you in quick settings panel. Lock screen, also have the double tap to sleep, which is quite useful for some of the users. Media cover art is also available while using music, while playing music. This might be quite helpful for you, or quite catchy, maybe a customization based thing. Navigation, of course, has invert layout option available for you, and some customizations if you use navigation keys on your device. I don't think so most of the users use navigation keys, they use gestures. So yes, this might be of no use, but some users use this on their devices, of course, while especially using some custom launchers like Nova Launcher, which is one of my favorite launchers, of course. Buttons, yes, volume buttons related customizations and power button related customizations. Some bit of options available here for you, including that a bit of extra options, for example, user interface, where you have ambient display, which means always on display. If your device support always on display, that option is present here for you, including that monet settings, where you can use custom colors. If you don't want the wallpaper based theming, you can use your own theming too, own colors, whichever you want to use. Same kind of thing with icon pack, same kind of things with font style. All the customizations are available here for you. As I previously mentioned, if you want to install this build, make sure this build is available for your device. You can check out their official website. You can check out XDA if it is available as unofficial build for your device. This is all from today's short and simple video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share this video. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.